Now that's it. This is the sweet ending to what's been an incredible show. Focusing on all things seasonal foods, we have our incredible star-studded list and lineup of incredible chefs. Chef Dumi, Chef Tjaart and Chef Jay, thank you so much for helping us create such magic on the show. But Dumi, do you want to give us a recap of what we made? Definitely, right. So we started off with that delicious olive and herb bread that we made in that bread maker, and then we moved on to what I'm definitely looking forward to, and that is that snook with those roasted veggies. We then took it to the West Africa and did some jollof rice, and as we always do, we gotta end it on a sweet note with something sweet, and we've got some red cupcakes. Y'all were busy enjoying in the kitchen. Not even one person offered.
No, Dumi, I knew we were about to enjoy the food, so I actually been
Well, guys, you know, this is what I love about the show. We get to enjoy and indulge in all of the treats that we created today, which reminds me of our social media question. On social media, we were wondering, what is your favorite seasonal food? So I'm going to just start there by Dumi. What's your favorite seasonal food, Dums?
All right, so I don't know if we're talking about an ingredient or we're talking about a dish or we're talking about a meal, so it's a couple of different things. But when we talk about a meal that you sit down to enjoy, it's got to be those warm meals, man. The stews, man. The leg of lambs, the what-whats, but obviously oxtail. Oxtail for me is by far the favorite because it just, if you cook it right and it falls off the bone, heaven.
It's a winner.
That's it for me.
For yourself, Chef Tjaart?
Oh, I love a beautiful winter truffle risotto. I mean, you know, so I suppose it's a bit like this jollof rice there, but we've got these fantastic winter truffles in South Africa now, and again, it's celebrating local food and local produce, and it's just so intense and so beautiful. So that's definitely something I absolutely adore at this time of year.
For yourself, Jay?
I love anything slow cooked. So whether it's a curry or a stew, love, because, you know, when it's seasonal vegetables, we tend to overbuy.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a great way to make use of vegetables that are gone a bit, you know, too ripe. And yourself, Bali?
Okay, so... hold on. I've got a list. I do. I think winter is my only time of year that I actually eat. I've always struggled eating growing up. But in winter, my appetite is open, so bear with me. I love my soups in the winter. Dumi, you've already said it, oxtail, and more oxtail with mashed potato. I'm that kind of girl. And then last but certainly not least, you guys know I'm a tripe fan. For some reason, as soon as the temperature starts to drop, as soon as it starts to get cold, I just crave tripe, I crave mkodu. Delicious. For me, those are my top three.
There's just something comforting about those meals, just the warmth of it. I mean, even the winter desserts for me is just out of this world. You know, those puddings, those malva puddings, those... It's just the best thing for me.
I'd say pumpkin pie at this time of year. You know, so pumpkins that you've had just sort of, you know, sitting on the shelf there through winter, and you make a gorgeous pumpkin pie with a beautiful crust, a little bit of granola on top there, and maybe if you really want, if it's warm enough, a little bit of ice cream, but even like a little creme anglaise. Absolutely
Well, it seems as if our menu is locked and loaded here on Afternoon Express. That apricot snook.
Now,
if the variety of food on today's show doesn't get you excited for these seasonal foods, I'm not sure what will. We thank you so much, Chef Tjaart, for joining us with Chefs Dumi and Jay as we finish off the final few days of this incredible Women's Month ahead of Heritage Month. Now, this Thursday, we have another special show as we celebrate International Strange Music Day with an incredible up-and-coming performer, Karma Luna. But until then, Mzansi City, good night, stay safe and happy eating.